Patrick, what is it?
Where are you going?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down movies that, while not traditionally categorized as horror, evoke fear and unease through their intense narratives, psychological depth, and upsetting themes.
Jimmy, watch it, he's got
Number 10, Seven.
This is crazy.
We'll just talk to him.
Excuse me, sir. Are you by any chance a serial killer?
This twisted creation of David Fincher is a masterful psychological thriller that delves into the darkest aspects of human nature. Detectives David Mills and William Somerset are on the trail of a diabolical serial killer whose murders are inspired by the 7 deadly sins. Each sin-related crime scene is a meticulously crafted tableau of the grotesque from gluttony to wrath. The oppressive atmosphere and relentless pacing keep viewers in a constant state of unease.
I really can't. It's really going to be something.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be standing right next to you. So when this big thing happens, you be sure and let me know, because I wouldn't want to miss it.
The tension builds to a harrowing climax, revealing the depths of the killer's madness and the true horror of his twisted morality. Seven's bleak and unforgettable ending ensures its place as one of the most terrifying non-horror films ever made.
It didn't work out. So, I took a souvenir. Her pretty head.
Number 9, Requiem for a Dream. A critically lauded landmark from director Darren Aronofsky, Requiem is an unflinching portrayal of addiction and its devastating effects.
Here we go. Ty. Let's do this right, man. Come on, baby. Naturally.
The film interweaves the lives of 4 individuals, each spiraling into the depths of their own dependencies. As the characters pursue their dreams and desires, they become ensnared in a harrowing cycle of self-destruction.
I'm somebody now, Harry. Everybody likes me.
The visceral cinematography and haunting score amplify the sense of dread and inevitability. Scenes of intense psychological and physical deterioration are both shocking and profoundly wrenching. Requiem for a Dream's relentless depiction of addiction's toll makes it a deeply unsettling experience that lingers long after the credits roll.
Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay for work. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Number 8, Taxi Driver.
Want to work uptown tonight, South Bronx, Harlem? Or work anytime, anywhere. Will you work Jewish holidays? Anytime, anywhere.
Martin Scorsese's iconic Taxi Driver offers a haunting look into the mind of Travis Bickle, a Vietnam War veteran turned New York City cab driver. Travis, played by Robert De Niro, is a loner plagued by insomnia and disgusted by the urban decay around him.
Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets.
His sense of isolation and mental instability grows, leading him to violent fantasies of purging the city of its filth.
You talking to me? Well, who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
As his grip on reality weakens, Travis becomes fixated on saving a young girl, believing it's his mission. The film's gritty depiction of urban life combined with De Niro's intense performance creates an atmosphere of palpable tension and unease. Taxi Driver remains a chilling exploration of alienation and the human psyche.
Get out of here. Suck on this.
Number 7, No Country for Old Men.
Do you have any idea how crazy you are?
You mean the nature of this conversation?
I mean the nature of you.
This gripping tale of crime and fate is one of the best ever made by the Coen brothers. The story follows Llewellyn Moss, who stumbles upon a deal gone wrong and decides to take a suitcase full of money. His decision sets off a relentless pursuit by Anton Chigurh, a remorseless and enigmatic hitman.
And it's either heads or tails. And you have to say, call it.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
Chigurh's cold-blooded methods and his philosophical musings on fate create a pervasive sense of dread, and the stark and desolate landscapes of West Texas enhance the bleak atmosphere. With its intense performances, particularly Javier Bardem's blood-curdling take on Chigurh and its exploration of morality and chance, No Country for Old Men is epically scary.
You don't have to do this.
People always say the same thing.
What did I say?
They say you don't have to do this.
Number 6, Nightcrawler. Delving into the dark and morally ambiguous world of crime journalism, Nightcrawler follows Lou Bloom, a manipulative and ambitious man who discovers a niche in filming violent incidents and selling the footage to local news stations.
You're the news director on the vampire shift of the lowest rated station in Los Angeles.
As Lou blurs ethical lines to capture increasingly graphic content, his descent into sociopathy becomes evident. Jake Gyllenhaal as Lou is charming, mesmerizing, and repulsive, as his character's lack of empathy and relentless pursuit of success create an atmosphere of growing tension.
I can't jeopardize my company's success to retain an untrustworthy employee.
The movie's stark depiction of media exploitation and the lengths to which one will go for success make it a savage and terrifying commentary on modern society.
Excuse me. Will this be on television?
Morning news. If it bleeds, it leads.
Number 5. American Psycho. Mary Harron's bleak yet perversely cheerful opus offers a horrific glimpse into the life of Patrick Bateman, a wealthy New York City investment banker by day and a psychopathic killer by night.
There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity.
Based on Bret Easton Ellis's novel, American Psycho tackles the emptiness and excess of the 1980s yuppie culture. Christian Bale delivers a chilling performance as Bateman, whose charming exterior hides a monstrous inner life.
You like Huey Lewis in the news?
They're okay.
The satirical take on consumerism and the superficiality of society, combined with graphic depictions of violence and Bateman's detached narration, creates a sense of palpable unease.
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone.
American Psycho's dark humor and portrayal of a man's descent into madness make it tough to take but hard to stop watching. Number 4. Blue Velvet. This quintessentially unnerving David Lynch offering is an exploration of the darkness lurking beneath the surface of small-town America. It begins with Jeffrey Beaumont discovering a severed ear in a field, leading him into a sinister underworld of crime and depravity.
I don't know if you're a detective or a pervert.
Well, it's for me to know and you to find out.
As Jeffrey investigates, he becomes entangled with Dorothy Valance, a nightclub singer tormented by the sadistic Frank Booth. Dennis Hopper's Frank is menacing and unpredictable, adding to the sense of danger and unease.
Here's to Ben.
Here's to Ben.
Be polite!
Lynch's use of stark contrasts between the idyllic town and its hidden horrors, and between innocence and corruption, creates an oppressive atmosphere. Blue Velvet's disturbing imagery and themes of power, control, and voyeurism make it haunting and unforgettable.
It's a strange world, isn't it?
Number 3. American History X. A dive into the destructive cycle of hatred and racism. This truly unsettling movie tells the story of Derek Vineyard.
On the Statue of Liberty it says, "Give me you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor." Well, it's Americans who are tired and hungry and poor.
A former neo-Nazi, Vineyard seeks redemption after serving time in prison for a racially motivated murder and attempts to prevent his younger brother Danny from following the same path of violence and bigotry.
Look who's here. The return of the soldier.
What are you doing here, Danny? Come on, man. I had to check it out.
Edward Norton delivers a powerhouse performance as Derek, capturing his transformation from a vehement white supremacist to a remorseful and enlightened individual. The raw and unflinching depiction of racial tensions, violent confrontations, and the impact of ideologies on family and community make it a deeply thought-provoking and terrifying experience.
I'm lucky. I feel lucky because it's wrong, Dan. It's wrong, and it was eating me up. It was gonna kill me.
Number 2. A Clockwork Orange.
Thou globby bottle of cheap, stinking chip oil! Come and get one in the yarbles!
Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece presents a horrifying vision of a dystopian future plagued by ultra-violence and state control. It follows Alex DeLarge, a young delinquent with a penchant for violence and classical music.
Oh, bliss. Bliss and heaven. Oh, it was gorgeousness and gorgeosity made flesh.
After being apprehended for his crimes, Alex undergoes a controversial rehabilitation process aimed at conditioning him against violence. Malcolm McDowell perfectly embodies Alex's charismatic yet malevolent nature.
Not that we're not very pleased to see you again. And all cured too, eh?
That's right, Dad. They did a great job on me. I'm completely reformed.
The film's stylized violence and unsettling visuals create a haunting experience, and Kubrick's exploration of free will, morality, and the use of psychological manipulation challenges viewers to confront uncomfortable questions about society and human nature. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Silence of the Lambs. This peerless psychological thriller dives deep into the minds of both a young FBI trainee and a brilliant yet deranged serial killer.
Closer, please. Closer.
Agent Clarice Starling seeks the help of the imprisoned Dr. Hannibal Lecter to catch another serial killer known as Buffalo Bill. Anthony Hopkins' now legendary portrayal of Lecter is simply unforgettable, combining extreme intellect with a deeply menacing charm.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
The intense cat-and-mouse dynamic between Clarice and Lecter creates an atmosphere of supreme psychological suspense. The gripping narrative and masterful performances make it a profoundly disturbing exploration of fear and the human psyche. The Silence of the Lambs birthed a clutch of new catchphrases and millions of nightmares.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
There are many other terrifying movies that could have made this list, so jump in the comments section and tell us what they are.
Well, if you are, it's entrapment already. Huh? I'm hip. But you don't look hip.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.